Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the Mountain West football season. It's the battle for the trophy to get the crown the champion of the Mountain West Conference here today. This is a surprising matchup. The proverbial David versus Goliath, a ranked versus an unranked team. An opportunity to spring a major upset and build a legacy. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels, taking on the 24th ranked team, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Rebels offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here he comes, the quarterback. All eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Punt over the middle. It's White. And the gain just good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
The drive stalls. They'll have to punt it away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The Rainbow Warriors offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll pick up the first down. Stop at the 27. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And looking for a big play here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw yet again. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Looking to pass. It's Shager. And it's caught. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and, man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. And the Rainbow Warriors will send the punt team onto the field. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Gain moves the ball to the 38. Another 1st down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Remember the last possession, it was a long march, but it stalled. They came up empty. Sacked on heavy pressure there.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Back to pass. It's Shager. He's running out of time here.
Man, I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal, as you see, and it backfires for a big loss.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Now they'll run it on the toss. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. 3rd down coming up after that running play. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. Finding some room at the 25. Brought down after a big gain and a 1st down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's 1st and goal for the offense.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hawaii offense coming back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They've got him down out near the 40. Well, Kirk, it's UNLV with the lead now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Shager. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Handing off on the draw play. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And the Rainbow Warriors will have to kick this away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock. That'll cost the offense 5. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Lets it go quickly. And he pulls in the catch. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Looking for a gap, it's Allen. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Making people miss. Touchdown, UNLV. He would not be denied.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
14, Hawaii, 0.
Fields it just outside the goal line. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Rebels.
Number 31 scores points for the defense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
UNLV 21, Hawaii 0.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Back to pass. It's Shager. Look at the protection there. Lots of time. Delivers over the middle now. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory. Tackled at the 45. Rainbow Warriors come up to the line in a hurry-up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Receiver makes the grab, and the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Pass caught, second down now. Looking to chuck it again. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. But this one is broken up and falls incomplete. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Rainbow Warriors will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Hawaii. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Now the try here for the extra point. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
21, Hawaii 7.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He shreds the tackle. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? The pass rush closing in. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
On to punt it away.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Let's it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Ball handed off. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. Second down after that previous play.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Looking to throw. It's Shager. Finds his target. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen. And that's now going to bring up fourth down. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to kick it away. That's his fourth punt already today. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. It doesn't fool the defense. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's a short completion to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Defense is coming after him. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. They bring the punter onto the field now. We'll see what he can do with the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Dropping back, it's Shager. Running out of time in the pocket. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And they'll kick it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. The back's got it on a counter. In the clear at the 25. And here comes the punter onto the field. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but There is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Defense.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
UNLV 21, Hawaii 7.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. We figured we might get a Mountain West championship that would have social media buzzing. And through 2 quarters of football, indeed, that is the case. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Mountain West Championship.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. To the air, it's Shager. Pressure is coming. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Backed up to the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and long. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. The pass rush closing in. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And the Rainbow Warriors will bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the fair catch is made. Always tricky to field punts in this kind of rain. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. 2nd down play coming up.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
And here's the handoff. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
UNLV 28, Hawaii 7.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. To the air, it's Shager. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Jukes to get free. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Can he make it to the marker? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The attempt is no good. He missed it. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Back to throw. It's Shager bringing pressure. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Ball handed off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
We'll try to run it with the option. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much, just a small gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Sticking with the running game. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Offense hungry to convert here in third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Shager. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. They'll kick it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense makes their way on the field. Oh, here comes the reverse. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Trying to find room. It's Allen. That run moves the ball across the 35. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Rainbows offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? He hands it off from the gun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
The carry is the rundown. Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd down.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Plays bottled up, and the football is loose. And the defense jumps on the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very 1st play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking to throw. It's Shager. Short throw complete to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Number 69 on to punt it away.
It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Well, Kirk, it's UNLV with the lead now. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. They'll run it here. Only a small game. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Picks up 1. Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback keeps the football. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. To throw, it's Shager. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Fires it to the wideout. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Fighting him off. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. And now from the pistol formation. He'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
At the 45-yard line. Brings up second down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense gets a second chance at points here after that special teams roughing penalty. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. The junior able to bring him down quickly. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot it down around the 10-yard line. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking downfield, it's Shager. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
The Rainbow Warriors come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure coming, and they've got him again. So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Rainbow Warriors pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense is coming after him. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Here's another interception. We're losing track. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The UNLV offense back out on the field now. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for some space. It's Thomas. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it from 56 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Getting set to kick off after extending the lead with the field goal. The offense knows they have a long way to go and not much time to get there. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Makes the catch but did not get a foot down there, signaling incomplete. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wide out. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Dropping back. It's Shager. Receiver makes the grab. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Running out of time in the pocket. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. The Rainbow Warriors will bring their punt team onto the field. Kicks it a little too far. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts at the 25. With us college football, you're going to have your highs and lows. They had big expectations today, Kirk. They just fall short. Couldn't get it done.
Well, Chris, we sat down and talked to them, and you're right. They put a lot into this game. I think they were very confident that they had everything that it took to be able to win this football game. And now they're going to have to put this one behind them. Learn from the mistakes, move forward, and still have a great season.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.